Lesson for today on email building blocks. I created this triangle for my class to try to show exactly what kind of emails could be used for different reasons and how the marketing might be slightly different for each. At the base, you can see the foundational emails. These are the ones that we use to conduct business. We send our bulletins out, we have newsletters. The message frequency might be high, and it's a very broad group of people, so the segmentation is low. Basically, these are ones where you are telling people who you are and what you do. The promotional email is slightly more segmented, right? You might have a specific group of people that you're going after. You might be offering a buy one, get one. You might be offering 10% off or whatnot to that segmented group of people, and they're invitations to buy. They will usually have a button on them. You will click on them and you could buy the product if you wanted. When you get past the middle point of the triangle, we're talking about a retention, and the next three are mainly about retention, although engagement can help a little more with the outside world. When you're looking at educational ones, it's usually telling a story. That's going to be specific emails which might tell a good story about your product, about how it's used. And what you're trying to do is to get people to use your product that are already customers. You're trying to get people to add something on or maybe continue their subscription. And they're going to be a little more exciting. They're going to probably have video in it. They might have a good blog story instead, but they're going to be something that tells a story. With engagement, we're looking at potentially social media plays here. Hey, could you follow us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter? We'd really like you to hashtag us with this hashtag. If you do, we have a contest where you can win a free month of our product, right? So that kind of engagement is looking for people to respond. We're looking for them to take action and start a word of mouth movement with their friends. Because if for every post you get, you're going to get amplified like 2 or 3 times with their friends that see it that might not have seen your product before. And then finally, there's the one-on-one email, which is kind of like usually a answer to a question. It might be customer service writing to a specific customer. And these are actually super important and aren't focused on always by companies. But the segmentation is really high, but the frequency is really low. We know who you are because we might have you in our database. We know what you've bought. We know how long you've been with us. Like if I call Harry's Razors and I've been buying them monthly for like 10 years and I say, hey, this one had a problem with it that I bought, your customer service, you're probably going to email and tell me, here, another one's on its way, sorry about that, and you're going to get a free one because you've been a customer for 10 years, right? That kind of thing goes miles in terms of the customer lasting for a longer time. So those are the basic building blocks that I see for marketing, and we're going to market slightly different in each way, and that's something to think about.